Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or hi if you're new. It's been a long time since I haven't filmed anything because the last video I filmed, I did it in advance, so it was filmed for a long time, so I'm really out of shape in a way and I'm getting a little nervous. But today we have a lot of things from Romwe and it's been a long time since I showed you guys things from Romwe here, and this time I have so many beautiful things. They sent me 2 packages in the time that I haven't shown you guys anything from them here. One of them quite recently, just a couple of days ago, so I really hope those things are still in stock. That's my main problem with Romwe, that most of their things sell out really fast and then by the time I post a review they're no longer in stock, and I think it sucks because that's one of the, you know, the kind of store that you want a review before you put your money on it. But if you know what you're getting, sometimes it's really worth it. You get really good quality for the money, but you know, you need a review because not everything they have is that good. Let's start with the dress that I'm wearing right now, which I've got to say I love it. This is what it looks like on the web and it's available in different colors, but they only had my size in black. Good for me because this is the one I wanted and I am in love with it. This time I went with an XXS, extra small for the people who get mad at me for not saying the full words for this one, and it fits perfectly. Let me show you. So this is what the dress looks like on. I usually have problems with Romwe because their sizes run really big. I'm usually a small or an extra small from other places, and this is an XXS and it fits me like a glove. I love it. The only problem with this dress perhaps is that it's a tad too short, and I think with the right light it is a little bit transparent, so I'm planning to wear it with shorts underneath. Thankfully, I have the perfect shorts for that. I'm not wearing them right now, but I have the perfect ones also from Romwe. I've talked about them a bunch of times here on this channel, but I will try to link them below because they are a lifesaver for dresses like this, or in case it's windy, whatever. This is something I almost always wear underneath my skirts and dresses, and I am so happy that I finally found the perfect ones because it took me quite a while. Anyway, back to the dress. I'm obsessed with this. This is something I wanted to have for a very long time. It's one of the very few items I have from them that actually has a small waist and it doesn't look like a big bag on me. Super happy. I wish it was a tiny bit longer because, you know, I wish I could wear it without shorts, but I think it was totally worth it. It was very cheap and it looks amazing. It's very comfy. It is stretchy, by the way. It doesn't have any zippers or anything, but you don't need them because it's stretchy. I'm just noticing that there are some cat hairs. This is because I tried it on the other day and I have my cat next to me. I have a bunch of cats, by the way, and I don't think you've ever seen them all, so maybe I should do a video with all of them. I don't know what you think about this. Should we bring back Radiance? Because I think that was fun. So I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. I'm extremely happy with it. I'm happy I finally got this because I wanted to have a dress like this for quite some time, and I'm so happy that it fits me right, that it was affordable, and there's basically nothing bad I want to say about this. Now moving on to the next item, I got the thigh highs that I'm wearing right now. I'm not sure how much you can see of them, but I'm definitely gonna insert a clip where you can see the full thing. There's not a lot I can say about them. They're basically perfect. They fit me right. They look exactly like they did on their photos. They're very comfy and the quality seems to be really good. I got something similar from AliExpress quite a few years ago and they were way too big, so I'm much happier with these ones. I think the price was the same. By the way, I know sometimes people tell me I get this from AliExpress, whatever. It really makes sense to check the prices because sometimes Romwe has lower prices than AliExpress and they are the same items basically, but you can get them cheaper on Romwe, especially if you use my discount code, which I again totally forgot to mention at the beginning of the video. It has changed. Now it's 15VES instead of the old one, so I think I'm gonna have to go through all the videos changing it. I've been told that the old one is still working on the US website, but only on the US website. In any case, 15VES should work anywhere, and it's a 15% discount code that will get you those very cheap things even cheaper, which doesn't mean you have to run and get things you don't need. It just means if you need something and you're gonna get it anyway, you should check discount codes all the time to get it cheaper, because let's face it, in this economy we can't afford not to use discount codes. Regarding the thigh highs, or they're actually, I can't really show you the full thing, but you've seen that on the screenshot. You know that they start here and then they look like thigh highs, but they're like fake ones. So I love this. I love this concept because it's much more comfortable. You don't have to worry about them sliding down and all of that. I'm really happy about them, and I would strongly recommend them. If you're ordering from Runway, add them to your shopping cart because they are really worth it. Moving on to the next item, I got this skirt that I really hope is still in stock by the time this video goes up because it is lovely. It fits me right because I couldn't help myself. I had to try it on the day I got it. So I'm gonna put this on top of the dress because I don't think it matters since it's a bodycon dress, and I'll show you. Okay, you ready? Lovely, right? Is it tight? Like, not really. Even without stretching it, I can slide my full hand in here. Doesn't matter. Not really. I think it looks really good on. It doesn't fall down as I walk because I had it on for a while the other day. And I'm of course wearing it on top of a dress, but I don't think that really changes anything about it. It feels really nice. The fabric is perhaps a little thinner than you would expect, but for me that's a good thing because I live in Spain and usually I don't like things that are too thick, so I prefer to add layers on top if I get cold for whatever reason, rather than wearing things that are too thick and are going to make me uncomfy at some point. I don't really remember which size I got for this one. It was the smallest available, but I always circle it in the screenshot where I show you how the product looks on the web. So just check there because I always circle or select the size that I got. I can't remember exactly how much this was. Just as a reminder, I got all of this gifted by Runway. This is not a sponsored post, but I got everything for free in exchange for, you know, photos on Instagram and a review and all that. But I'm not getting paid or anything. So I always tell you if I hate something or if I like something or if something could be better. They just let me say whatever and they keep sending me stuff. So I can be completely honest. Otherwise I would feel uncomfortable because why would I do this video if I was gonna like say everything's good if it's not. So if this is really expensive, because I don't remember the price, this is gonna get like a 9. I can't say anything bad about it, honestly. But if it's kind of affordable and all that, I'm gonna give it a 10 because I am really happy with the way it looks. Again, it's a little bit thin, but I like it. I like the way it is, the way it looks, the way it feels. I wouldn't change anything about it. So maybe I would make it a little smaller because, you know, it's not super tight, but I know this is a me problem because I'm very short. Again, I'm like 159 in centimeters, which is slightly below 5'3" in inches for those of you in the US. So I know I'm short, I'm small all over, and I sometimes struggle finding things that fit me right. But other than that, I really love it, and you know, there's a very detailed size chart on their web, so I cannot really complain about the size. This is a 10 for me if it's not very expensive. The next thing I got was to go together with this outfit, and it's this little cape. I have it here. I think it's lovely. I don't remember if this has different sizes, but maybe it does. I always get the smallest size of everything because Runway tends to run really big. But they have measurements, so in case something is off or whatever, you can always check the size chart. Let's put this on because oh god, I regret wearing a wig for this. This is it on. It looks lovely, it feels really good, it's very soft. I think it goes great with a skirt, and I was trying to put together a whole look. I still have a couple of accessories to go with this, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. It closes with this, and then it has these ribbons here, but I don't like it as much as if I close it here down. I like it slightly open, so I'm even thinking of removing the ribbons because I like it better like this. Really happy about it. I would also give it a 10. This is getting boring because so far everything I tried on this time is really beautiful. It surpassed my expectations because, you know, sometimes Runway can, yeah, it doesn't usually happen when I order things because I already know what to look for and I filter out all the things I think are gonna look off in real life. This time I think I like everything. So sorry if I'm being boring, but I actually really like all of this. Let me show you. As you can see, it looks really beautiful. I think their goth section is getting better and better. The first time I did a video with Runway, I wasn't super thrilled about their designs, but now I think everything they have is really good. I'm sure you will like the next item I got, and it's this handbag. They don't often have handbags I like, but when they do, they're really beautiful. I have it here, and isn't it super cute? The thing is, it didn't come with any paper or anything inside, so it's a little bit like pressed. here. I don't think that matters too much because I have, you know, extra paper from other things that I can put here, but as soon as you fill it with your stuff, it's gonna do the same, so it doesn't really matter. This one opens with a zipper here. The only thing I don't really like about this one is that the zipper is gold, as well as the details here, and I'm much more of a silver girl than a gold girl. Anyway, it's easy to open because I've had problems with other hard handbags in the past, because if they're like too pointy in here, then the zipper gets stuck in the middle. This one didn't give me any problems and was easy to open. It comes with a smaller pocket in here, but it's like super tiny. And then it has another tiny one in here. I really don't think you can fit more than your ID in that one, but it's there, just in case you want to know. And then I'm not sure if this is meant as a pocket because I don't know what you would keep here, but yeah, it has this extra compartment that I don't think is very useful because since it doesn't close, you can't really keep anything in there. Now that I have it on, I don't think the backpack and the cape were a good idea together, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna show you so you can get an idea of the size and all of that. I think it's gorgeous, I really like it, and I'm gonna give it a 9 only because I'm not a fan of gold and I wish they had made it with silver details. I knew this already from the photos, so I cannot blame them for this, but still, I'm still gonna give it a 9. And finally, to complete this look, I found this lace fan. I didn't expect to find something like this in here. I have it here, and it's really cute. Again, this one is gold and not silver. I wish it was silver, but I think it's really pretty. Don't expect this to work because, I mean, it works to a certain extent, but since lace has obviously tiny holes, it's not doing much. Anyway, as decor or as an accessory for a photo, I think it's really cute. Not the highest quality. Basically, the print is only here. It doesn't have anything here, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Not the highest quality as an accessory for a photo. It's really cute, so I don't know, it was very affordable, so I'm gonna give it an 8. And yeah, for the price, it's really good. I got a lot of accessories this time, and as I said, it really makes sense to check their accessories because they are really affordable. The quality so far has been really good. These gloves, I wear them all the time, and they were like $2 from Romwe, and I'm super happy about them. I'm not sure if they're still in stock, but if they are, I will link them down below if I remember. If I forget, let me know because, you know, I might forget. I got these gloves as well, and they are here. Spoiler, they are perfect, so let me change them. I can't really remember how much they were, but I love them. And I'm pretty sure they were more affordable than AliExpress or other similar options. Check their accessory section because it really makes sense. Anyway, they are quite small, but they are stretchy. I say they're small, but they're actually a tiny bit big for me. Not too big. I was expecting something much worse. If you can tell, my arms are, I have zero upper body strength. I always struggle finding gloves that fit my arms because they are really skinny. And these ones, even if they're not tight or super tight, they're really good. I'm really happy with them. I'm glad it doesn't look like I'm wearing a trash bag or they're not falling down. I kept them on the other day for a few minutes. And I mean, they come in a tiny bit, but nothing too serious. It's not really visible, it's not bothering me at all, and I think they look fantastic. They are, as I said, stretchy, so if your arms are slightly bigger than mine, you won't have a problem. If your arms are really big, I don't think these ones are for you, because even if they're stretchy, they are not that stretchy, so bear that in mind. I don't know how much this is, but you can see it's not a lot. Okay, I'm doing weird things to show you the gloves and I look like I'm mad or pissed at something. I am not, I just want you to see them properly. Anyway, if you have average to skinny arms and you want something like this, I strongly recommend them. I think they were affordable and I'm really happy with them, so I'm gonna give them a 10. Time for the next look. I got this sweater and this is what it looks like in real life. Before you say anything, I'm pretty sure this is a Widow knockoff, but unfortunately I can't afford Widow anymore. And I wish they were sending me stuff, but they're not sending me anything. So I usually try to avoid knockoffs, but I got this one knowingly and I feel kind of bad, but honestly I can't afford the real thing, so it is what it is. Okay, this is what it looks like on. I have a similar one from I have the real one but with an ink here. I managed to get this stuck in my ring, so I don't want to break it. I think it's okay now. I really like it. It's thinner than the original one, but since I live in Spain, for me this is a good thing. So yeah, so far all the knitwear I've gotten from Romwe with really good quality. Sometimes it's on the thin side, but that doesn't mean anything because, you know, sometimes you want things for spring or autumn and you don't want them to be super thick. This one is definitely not thick, but I think if I wait too much I won't be able to wear it anymore because it gets really hot where I live. So I think it's perfect for, you know, this time of the year, but I have to hurry if I want to wear this because otherwise I will have to wait until autumn so I can wear it again because summers are really hot here. As you can probably tell, it is very long because it has some openings and it's super distressed. You have to wear something underneath, but it's long enough to wear as a almost like a dress, which I love because I don't know, I think it's a cute look with thigh highs and all that. But yeah, I would wear shorts underneath and probably a t-shirt underneath. Because, you know, with all the holes and all that, it's gonna get cold. With all that in mind, I think I'm gonna give this one an 8. I love it, but knowing that it's a knockoff makes it not super ethical for me to give it a 10. Other than that, if it wasn't a knockoff and it was an original design, it would get a 10 for me because there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's really comfy. Yeah, the fabric is stretchy, but I don't think it really matters because it's oversized. Again, I think I got the smallest size available, but it's super oversized. It's supposed to be like that, so nothing bad about it. Perhaps the sleeves are a tiny bit too long for me to wear it comfortably, so I would probably wear them like this better. I think it's better like that. I'm still wearing the clothes, by the way. Anyway, I'm really happy with it, and if it wasn't a knockoff, I would give it a 10. There's a dog barking non-stop. I can't do anything about it because it's not my dog, it's the neighbor's. So I hope it doesn't bother you too much and it doesn't ruin the audio. Anyway, moving on to the next accessory, I got this headband. I really like it. I hope I don't ruin my wig putting it on, and I hope you can see it properly. I like it a lot. The quality feels really good. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Once more, I don't remember the price, but I don't think it was expensive. So yeah, there's not much I can say about this. I'm gonna give it a 10. It is really pretty. I fell in love with it when I saw it in real life because, you know, sometimes you see something in a photo and you don't expect it to be so pretty. But when I got this, yeah, I love it. I can't wait to wear it to go out. I think it will look even better with my real hair. By the way, for those of you who are new here, I'm wearing a wig. My real hair is platinum blonde, almost white or lilac. Sometimes when I do it, it's usually a very pale shade of lilac, which is my favorite color for hair. I think it would look much better with that, but yeah, I wear wigs mostly, if you're curious, because the background is really light, and when I have my real hair, like everything blends together. You cannot see my hair and it looks weird. So when I have my real hair, I usually use something for the background, but I prefer this pink and that and all that stuff. So, you know, I wear it for some contrast because my face is very pale, the hair is almost white, and the background is very light. Doesn't look that good, honestly. I don't have so many things left, but I have this, and it is here. It's a little bit confusing at first, but I think it's this way. I got this one in a size small. I'm just reading it here, and just let me try it on. I have to be careful because I'm wearing rings, and I already broke something in a different video. I don't want this to happen because the fabric for this one is very thin. It's supposed to be like that, and here's the whole thing. I think it's very cute, especially if you're wearing something that's sleeveless and you don't feel super comfortable because of the weather or because of whatever other reason. This is really cute. It would go great with any basic strapless dress, and it would make, you know, a basic look instantly a lot more beautiful. It is comfy, but I'm gonna say that this is a size small and I feel like it's too big for me, and I mean, it's not gonna fall down, but I don't feel like it's tight enough for me to feel super comfortable. I don't think it's gonna be difficult to fix it. The measurements are on the web and I believe they are accurate. It's just they don't make anything smaller, so I had to pick this one. I hope you can see the fabric well. It is quite transparent, which is a plus for me because I love wearing things like that in the summer to protect myself from the sun. I don't want to get sunburned. and I don't want to wear sunscreen on my arms because that's annoying. You can see it better now. The sleeves are massive. I'm not sure how comfortable this is gonna be, like especially if you want to eat or go to the toilet, but since it's something you can easily take off for any of those things, I don't think it's too much of a problem, especially because, you know, since it's very lightweight, it falls here and seems to be really easy to navigate life with this. Anyway, I like it a lot. I'm gonna give it only a 9 because I'm pissed that the smallest size is kind of big, but it's not really that much of a problem, and I like the fabric. I like that it's thin. I know for some people this is not gonna be the most ideal thing ever, but for me it's a plus, so I am really happy with it. By the way, because I forgot to show you, this is what it looks like on the back. If I'm not mistaken, I only have accessories left now, and these are not gloves, it's like a wristband, I guess. I have them here. I think they were like $1 or $2, and this is something I love. I've had things like this that I made myself when I was a kid. They're stretchy, but I wish they were slightly smaller because they're a tiny bit big for me. And this is something I would personally wear to go out because this is a very easy way to spice up a very boring look. And since I'm kind of lazy, I sometimes go for basic stuff and just accessorize a lot to make it look not that boring. So another 10 for me. We only have 2 things left, and I'm scared of trying them on because I'm afraid they won't fit me, and I really want them to fit me. This is the first of those 2 things. This is something that's very fragile no matter where you get it, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got them stuck on my nails and I broke them before trying them on. This has nothing to do with where you get them. This is just something that's fragile in itself. Let's try them on. They look really small. I don't think my legs are gonna fit here. You know, it's funny because most of the time for my waist and for other things, I have a lot of trouble finding things that are not too big for me. But when it comes to my size, since they're kind of on the bigger side for my body type and everything else, I usually have problems, and I don't know why they make thigh-high socks so small because I don't think this is big enough for a one size item. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed that they're so small because unless I put them on my knees, I don't think I'm going to be able to get them higher, but let's try them on. They're small. They're not too small in the sense that I can wear them, but they don't fit me the way I wish they would fit me. So I really wish they were slightly bigger. They are too tight on me. I'm wearing them slightly above my knees, and first of all I wish they would go like a couple of inches higher, and second, they are too small. I can wear them technically, but I don't think they look the best when they are so tight, and I feel like they are stopping my blood flow a little bit. I'm gonna give them a 6. I know they would be perfect for someone else with a different size, but for me they're a 6 because I don't like the way they fit. And last from this package, because I still have the other one that I will tell you about in a moment, I have these, and they're here. I'm starting to fear that I'm gonna be in a similar situation as with the previous ones, but let's try them on and find out. I've never been happier to be wrong about something. They do fit me. If I was slightly bigger, they wouldn't, because I have to pull a little bit too much, or more than I would like to, because I'm afraid of breaking them. These things are fragile no matter where you get them, so yeah, there's not a comment on quality or anything. Ties and all that are fragile in general. Anyway, they fit me. They are really nice. They look lovely, and I'm in love with the design. This was one of the things I was the most excited about from this package. I was like scared, thinking they would be too small for me, but thankfully I'm like at the threshold. If I got any bigger, they wouldn't fit me anymore, but hopefully when I wear them a few times, they will stretch a little bit more. They're quite tight, but thankfully I can wear them and they are lovely. I forgot to give them a rating. I think I might have forgotten with something else as well. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I think I'm gonna give them a 9. They are too tight. I think for a one size item, they should be a tiny bit bigger, but they fit me. I'm not gonna complain. They were affordable. They are lovely, and I'm happy with them. So a 9 it is. Now that I'm done with this package, I'm gonna move on to the other one. This is something I got over a month ago now, I think. It is something they sent me. It was a surprise package, so I didn't pick any of this, and I was super happy when I got it because I didn't expect to get anything, and it was like Christmas but slightly later. I think this was to celebrate their 12th year anniversary, and give me a second because everything was lovely. I'm not sure if these things are available for sale, so I'm not going to include links sadly, but let's start with the first thing, and it is this fantastic coffin bag. This is the whole reason why I'm showing you this, because I'm not even sure you can buy it, but it was so cute that I wanted to show you guys, and since they sent it for free and as a surprise, I was really happy and I want to share this with you guys. It is really pretty and I've kept it as decor. Probably if you're following me on Instagram you've seen it already because I have it in my room and it's appeared in a couple of videos. And if you're not following me there, what are you waiting for? I post a lot of, you know, fashion content in there. Sometimes makeup tutorials, but not very often. But if I film a new makeup tutorial, it's gonna go on my Instagram or TikTok or both. Because I've noticed that not so many people watch them here and it takes me so long to film and edit them. So yeah, if I do another makeup tutorial, it's gonna go on Instagram, and I also post a lot more often and it's always fashion stuff, so you might like it if you like these videos. Let me open this. This is what it looks like on the inside. There are no pockets or compartments or anything, but what you can do is you can remove the chain and you can remove the strap and carry it like this. So yeah, I'm in love with it. It's part of my decor. Now I have 2 coffins in here and I'm in love with it. Another thing I got in this package was this like Viking style skull yarn. Oh god, this is from the rag. It's not cat hair this time, it's from the rag, but it looks awful. Anyway, I think it's really cute. It's not really my style because I've never been into the whole Viking Norse thing. So if one of my friends likes this, I might give it to them. Something else I got that I think is really cute is this little cape. It's really cute. It's longer than the one I tried on before. I'm not gonna put it on. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I think this one was for sale on their store a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, it's very cute, long, thin and comfy. I like the look a lot and really pretty. And hopefully you can see it much better now. Only have 2 things left from this coffin bag surprise package. I also got these tattoos. I think some of them are lovely. I will include a photo with all of them. I think I'm not going to use them because I like looking at them. Especially the ones with the dolls. I don't really like the other ones that much. They also sent me like a thank you card. I know this is like generic and all that, but since I never get presents in real life, it was really cute. And finally, this time for real, I got this tarot deck. And it's like black and gold. I think it's really, really beautiful. I haven't really opened it yet, but I've seen how the box and all of that looks like, and I think it's very cute. It comes with a little instruction book, and then this is the tarot deck. Here are the cards. Anyway, I went through this a little bit fast because I know other than the cape, I'm not sure it's still in stock. I don't think you can get any of this on their store, but I wanted to show you guys since they were kind enough to send me this package for free and as a surprise present. As I said, I don't usually get presents from, you know, real life friends and all that stuff. I don't celebrate many things. My birthday is like, I never do anything for my birthday, except last year I had a really nice group chat online. Thank you if any of you were there. I had a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun to film all of this. You might have noticed that I'm really happy with everything I got this time. Only a couple of flops, or 1 flop I guess, but everything else was really cool. I love this dress especially. I've worn this at home. I haven't really left my house since I got it, but I've worn this at home because I think it's very flattering. And as usual, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me. I'm trying to grow this channel, but for some reason it seems like I'm not getting any views lately. But it's just sad because these videos take me a lot of time to film. I'm not really sure what to do for my next videos, but I might do a poll in the community tab to get your ideas and probably a little bit of help. So I hope you had a nice time with me, and I really hope I see you again in my next video. Bye!